Resume the recording. Good thing I did that. Hey, and let's optimize for video. So welcome to the call. I'm going to make this screen big.
Oh, just used my second.
Here we go. Now this is Philip. Phil's in our team. He's got an F-150, 3-liter diesel, turboed, and he just put his tablet.
Okay, folks, here we go. Just used my second tablet, and I added another tablet about halfway through my tank. So I got 2 tablets for 30 gallons, and as you can see, my gauge keeps going up. I was at 23.6 gallons or miles per gallons, and you can see right now I'm at 27.9, 28, 28.1, 28.2. Look at this thing, it's climbing, man, it's crazy. This truck's 2018 F-150 with the 3.0 diesel, turbo diesel. It has 94,000 miles on it. And look at this thing, man, it's almost like the slot machine. It's just like ding, 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 ding. It's going up. And you can see I'm going through a construction area, so I can't go that fast. And typically this is your worst gas mileage here, unless you're doing 90. 29.1, 29.2. Look at this. This is climbing. It's crazy. Look at this thing, man. Now I'm coming to a stop. This is amazing. I haven't seen a product like this work like this in a long time. Totally excited. Look at this. At a dead stop. 29.6. Unbelievable. And I'm getting ready to go to Grand Rapids. I'll be on the expressway here. I'll be excited to see how much more she goes up on the freeway. This is city driving. And as you can see, I zeroed everything out when I filled up my tank. And so holy moly, man, this is amazing.
So Phil's happy, hey? I have Margaret on the call here. Margaret is over in, let's get back to our PowerPoint. Margaret's in Hawaii.
Aloha.
Aloha, Margaret. Margaret is a sister. She's just got home from a Sunday meeting, and she's building a team like you wouldn't believe, folks. And I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but she's no young spring chicken. I've lost count. I have no idea. 100+ people in a handful of weeks in a team. So, and Margaret, such a wonderful gal. Why don't you share with us a little bit about your leadership?
Well, thank you so much, Malcolm. It's a pleasure to be here. And I'll tell you what, I am extremely pleased to still be learning as not a young spring chicken, to still be learning from the best, yourself and my upline leader, Mr. Jim Myers out of Nevada. I've learned some extremely valuable things from you. And one of the things that really inspired me is the fact that you have come out of retirement to genuinely help people. And I'll tell you, the young man that just gave us that testimonial, I hope that his wife was doing the camera while he was driving, because I certainly want him to keep on giving that testimonial. And it's sort of tough to wield the camera and the phone while you're sitting there driving. So I was really happy that he didn't get into an accident. But I'll tell you what, that's like really, really, really impressive. And I was on the phone with a good friend earlier today, just talking to him about his experience with the product. He's out of Texas, my boy Patrick Cuba. And he told me he's seeing great results, that he started using his Xcelerate fuel tabs, and that he's seeing his mileage climb as well. So he was very pleased to go ahead on and set up his reorder for the day, making sure that we all get our reorders in before the end of July. But I'm really pleased to be here with a genuine product. I love the ease of going on ahead and whipping out a debit card or a credit card. You know, I've been focusing on financial products for the past umpteen years, and I'm sick and tired of the crypto market going like a teeter-totter up and down and up and down, and the companies that begin to fail with the failing economy. But I'll tell you, I see nothing but really good news for our company because people need this product and the product works. You need two things: people that need the product, that like the product, and a product that actually works. And it works in a couple of ways. Number one, obviously, it's saving us money at the fuel pumps, but it works also in that we have a fantastic financial opportunity to help our families and ourselves leverage a fantastic product with a fantastic company. And we couldn't be at a better time and a better place than at the foundation of this fantastic company. And I'm very pleased. I guess I've been in about a month now. It's been about maybe 4 to 5 weeks, and I've got about 15, 16 personal to me. And growing the team, I got a phone call, about the last 24 hours from another good friend, Jeff, out of Tennessee, and he's making some fantastic contacts with people that are in the automotive industry and that have repair shops where they're repairing different fleets of trucks and what have you. And so everybody's very excited about the product. And he, like I have been, he's been in the financial field with the crypto, and all of a sudden his eyes have opened. Of course, I always give credit where credit is due, not just to my fantastic upline, Malcolm, as well as Jim. Jim's worked extremely hard on my behalf, doing 3-ways with not only me, but a lot of my folks, and I really, really appreciate his effort and his hard work. But of course, all credit also goes to our Creator, Jehovah God, who blesses our efforts and blesses what we do, and we always need to keep him in prayer to give him gratitude as well as to pray that he blesses our efforts. And so that's about all I have to share, unless you have any other questions for me.
No, that's fantastic. We got a big lineup tonight. That's fantastic. I know you're in a big meeting at the moment at the assembly. If Margaret really understands about helping other people, and we're so lucky we got a product that saves us money. We're so lucky we got something that's really easy for every one of you to win. If you're brand spanking new, I don't want you to think about what your past has been. I've never made money in network marketing. I've never got out of that financial trouble. I've never really, found freedom, because this is a completely different business, different animal. You're not selling anything. You're just asking people, how do you feel at the pump? How do you feel with the price of gas? And they're all upset. You give them a solution. So thanks, Margaret. You're a superstar.
You're very welcome, Malcolm. And on that note, one last thought is that we really need to take ownership of our thinking and our outlook. We need to shift it. We need to change it, because in order to get positive results, we need to be, on a positive mindset. And that doesn't mean that 100% of the people will say yes, but the fact is that you miss 100% of the balls that you don't take. That's one of the lessons that I've always had. So you've got to keep swinging that bat in order to have a chance at actually hitting the ball. And we're going to hit it out of the ballpark with this fantastic company. Thank you so much.
Aren't we? Thanks, Margaret. Hey, listen, there's a guy out there that's a tenacious fella. I've been in business with him once before. Ronnie, would you happen to, sorry, I didn't want to do that. I was going to remove someone. Ronnie Saunders, I see you came online. You have no idea I'm going to call on you. Are you there, Ronnie?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay, Ronnie is he's a little go-getter, and he just came on board, and he's out of the gate. I've lost count of how many people you brought on board. He keeps asking me, can you make a site? Can you make a site? So Ronnie, go ahead, share a little bit with some people.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah, I really like what I'm seeing here. It's great to see a product that works as advertised. I love seeing that video at the beginning, and I just know if Malcolm's involved with this, it's going to be a winner. We're just getting things started probably in the last couple of weeks. I got in with Coach JL, and we got some really good people coming on, and they really like what they see. Got a lot of people down in Australia that's taking a serious look, and can't wait to be traveling the world with everybody, making this thing grow.
Yeah, Ronnie just mentioned Australia. We're opening. It's not open yet, so you can all keep messaging me when. I don't know, but we're in the process. We're getting it done. It's up to Dan and the corporate lawyers and the Australian lawyers to get it all put together. We got some guys in Australia down there that are doing fantastic. Campbell Scott, Steve. I won't say his last name. But Stefan is creating a fabulous team down there. They're in the hundreds already. In the hundreds. Think about that. So let me ask you, I've got one more thing here. I want to see if I can find. I was hoping is Ricky Kamer out there? If Rick could make it to the call, it'd be great. I can't find him. But there's a whole bunch of people on just on phones. So if you're on your phone, you want to unmute your phone. But you're like, Rick is blowing this thing up. You out there, Rick? Maybe not. Real quick, I want to have an Aussie in here. Stefan, you there?
Hi guys.
Very good.
How are you? Sorry, I've got a severe weather warning here, torrential rain, so just bear with me if I'm trying to pay attention to the road, but I'm happy to add my 2 cents, as they say.
Go ahead, be
What
good.
can
And Mr. Jeff,
Yeah.
I'm calling you, Jeff Dameron, I'm calling you up next.
Can you hear me okay? Just make sure
Yeah.
I can...
We hear you good.
Yeah, good, excellent. No, good. I just, the rain's hitting the car pretty hard, but yeah, no, it's an amazing business. Look, one of the things that I've found really intriguing about this business is the collaborative build, and I talk about this frequently, but the other day I had one of my team who's a really good builder, and he's put a few people on, and when he came to me the other day, he said, I'm not seeing much sort of happening in terms of spillover, and I was like, okay, no worries, yeah, that's cool, but I said, you're about 2 minutes away from somebody actually, a few people coming into your team as spillover, but he came back and he said, all right, I'll wait till I see it sort of fill up and stuff like that, and I wanted to say something about the opportunity and the collaborative build that we have. When I joined, I joined because I was excited about the fact that it was a collaborative build, but I wasn't necessarily excited about the spillover that I was going to get myself. Like, I was more excited about the fact that if I go to work in this business and start introducing some people, and as Malcolm knows and a lot of the team know, I've put about 30 people on myself. What that means to me is that in this collaborative 3x8 matrix, it means that 27 of those people who join my team directly with me have been distributed into the team to help other people make money, right? So it's a true collaborative spillover that you can take to the bank, right? A lot of these plans like binaries and all this sort of thing, you get people introducing you to businesses and they say, that if you take a position, you'll get a lot of spillover. The trouble is with the spillover that you get from, just about any other compensation structure, you can't take that spillover to the bank. And I want to explain what that means. With this plan, if you do the bare minimum, you buy one $60 pack once a month and don't sponsor anyone, you can earn from 3 levels of the matrix, right? The power of that is that everybody knows that they can earn 3 levels of the matrix with just a $60 purchase. So everyone should be getting at least a $60 pack. That's just the bare bones of the comp plan. It's basically the way you maximize the compensation. Go out and find 5 good. You find 5 people who want to save money on fuel or make some money, make some income every month. They can earn from the whole compensation plan. You can max out this comp plan with 5 people, 5 customers, or 5 people who want to turn, this business into an ongoing income, and a $60 purchase. So to qualify for the whole comp plan, it's a $60 purchase. That's crazy, right? So for me, I was thinking to myself, okay, well, I can go out, and if I go and find 30 people like I did, and I'm still going out there and finding more people, those 30 people may turn into hundreds and hundreds of people, but those hundreds of people are going to fall into other people's businesses. It may take time to fill out the matrix. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to get lucky and have a Malcolm or a Rick Ricketts drop into your business and fill out the matrix overnight. It's not the way it works. But even if it takes you 2 years to fill a matrix, that's a completely full matrix in 2 years. That's an income. If everyone just does the bare minimum of $60 purchase, you'll have a $29,000 monthly residual income coming in every month. Plus, you just find those 5 people who, let's say you find 5 people who actually want to make money, and they make $1,000, or let's say they make $3,000. And that $3,000 is just filling 6 levels of your matrix. All right, that's not the full 8 levels. Let's say they fill up 6 of their levels in the matrix. They will earn $3,000 odd, but you'll also earn $1,600 approximately times 5, which is amazing income on top of that $29,000. So it's truly collaborative, and that's the beauty of this business, is that there's no other business I've come across where in short period of time, I mean, we take into account how long our lives are. If you can run this business for a good 2 to 3, maybe even 5 years, if it took you 5 years to build a full matrix with some spillover from upline, with your own team building out, and I always say, look, your business starts from you. That's what I said. I said, I don't care if I get spillover. I'm not really that fussed. If I get it, I get it, and I know that it will come eventually. If you build it, they will come, as they say. But the most important thing is that this is your business, and if you are really committed to this business, you can help change other people's lives. Forget about what you can achieve for yourself with spillover. Just think about what you can do for other people, even if you just help them fill out 6 levels of matrix. Just because you've helped a few people join, you can change people's lives and truly give them spillover that they can take to the bank. So I hope that makes sense, and it's just something that really stood out for me when I joined this business, was the fact that it's a community build and everyone can benefit. So yeah, hopefully that's what you're looking for, Malcolm. And sorry, I was just driving and it's hard to concentrate, but hopefully it made sense.
Hey, thanks, Stefan. Folks, I hate that word, spillover. Absolutely hate it. If business begins with you, did anyone build your house? You might have hired a builder, but you had to make the choice. Did anyone give you the money to do it? No, you had to go to the bank and ask for the loan. You had to come up with the down payment. And here, why are you going to win? It's not because of spillover. You're going to win because you got a product that every single person that lives at either side of your house. I want you to go out your front yard and look to the left. I want you to go out your front yard and look to the right. I want you to go and look across the street and say to yourself in your heart, I'm not going to tell any of them. Now I want them all to starve. I want all of them to pay too much at the fuel pump. No, you're going to be a good neighbor. All you got to do is say, how do you feel about the price of gas? Out there selling cellular structure and telemars and something about nutrition, explain about blockchain technology. You're just helping them. And that's why this is going to blow up. It is. It's blowing up. I mentioned on another clip I made. If you're looking for spillover, there's one person that's showed up in our whole team. One person that's come down from above us. One. What's that mean? You're all building it so big that nothing's going to come in there. So go out and build it. Go out and build it, and you will see a difference. Jeff, I'm sorry it took a little while. if you're still there, hang on, let me see if I can find you again. I hope you're still unmuted.
I am here. I am here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I sure can. Jeff just came on board with us, and actually he's part of Margaret's team and he's killing it. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, thanks so much, Malcolm. And I'm super excited. As Margaret, we've done some stuff in the crypto space, and to get people enrolled in something like that, who they don't really even understand it, and it takes hours. And this is the simplest, easiest thing. I was talking to Mike Smith, my friend. We enrolled last night, and like I said, I just a few weeks in. This is the first last 24 hours, 48 hours is first time I had any time to really look at it and dig into it. But I got about a half dozen people coming on in the next few days, and I'm just getting started. So I'm from Detroit and spent 15 years in the automotive industry working for General Motors and tier 1 and tier 2 suppliers. So I know what something like this can do. I know how many people it can help in so many ways. And the fact that we're saving money and not taking it out of their pocket is absolutely fantastic. I couldn't be more excited. Found out that Malcolm and I knew each other, not directly, but from another company back in the late 90s. So that was really cool to hear about that. But I'm just so excited to be here and so excited for the opportunity that everyone has here. And I think it's going to be the best thing we've seen in a long time. So thanks a lot. And that's all I have to say.
Hey, thanks, Jeff. Yeah, we crossed paths again, huh? That last one was quite a run because it was something everybody wanted. Ended up going out there and built a team of over 500,000 people. I see last one before I'm going to give you life's lesson, a cup. Kelton Hendricks has got his hand up, and Kelton, I hope you're unmuted, but Kelton's a Texas boy that keeps on going back to Arizona. I think he's got a sweetheart there, and he's back on track and building the business with it. So go ahead, Kelton.
Well, Malcolm, am I coming through okay?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking lightning is striking twice, because my partner and I, we were #1 in the nation the first time the gas pill was allowed to be sold through network marketing, the latter part of 2005. And we split up $2 million per year. That was $1 million each, if you do the math. That was 06, 07, 08. It was a blessing, a tremendous blessing. But that was when gas was only $3 a gallon. And every time you turned the TV on, that's what you saw, was something about gas. And now with it $4, $5, $6, and $7 a gallon gasoline, it's just and with the inflation, they're talking about a dozen chicken eggs costing $10 this fall. And so people are feeling the pinch. And when you go to the pump, everybody's upset. And it's like magic dust. This company has got the original patents. It's got the EPA registration. It's got good people at the helm. And I feel like we're going to have another great run. But Malcolm, what I love about this marketing plan, it's just not we're a handful. I was talking with my partner because he loves binaries, and we were kind of butting heads on that. And he said we had 300,000 people in our downline. I said, yeah. And about 250,000 of them only had one leg and didn't make anything.
Right.
I said, I love the idea of mom and pops and everybody, family, sisters and brothers and everybody that never has done networking, that they can do this and they can get help with spillover. And it's just easy, to be positioned right now is perfect timing. We created more millionaires that year than any other company in history. That was 06. And that was with the gas pill. And so now it's back, and here we go. I mean, don't snooze, you'll lose. Take advantage of timing and let's get going. I'm going to get cranked up here and start doing some more recruiting. And so, Malcolm, I couldn't be more excited working with you. You're a great support, and I appreciate you.
Hey, you're welcome, Kelton. Kelton really means what he says about how they're going to mute everybody because we're going to move on. We're getting to the bottom of the hour about making that kind of money. And it's true that these boys, there's a couple other boys on the call that were with another company there, a fuel company, handful of years back, and it didn't last. This one will last. Why will it last? Because we've done it correctly. And a lot of people say, Mel, I hate it when you say you can join for free, but that's really important. That's the first thing about leadership, that the owner of this company, Xcelerate, has built it where the FTC cannot say, oh, you've got to pay to be a member. That's the first rule that's wrong in network marketing, right? Remember, there was a big court case with Herbalife, and Herbalife lost. So we're all under that precedent. So if they come and say you got to pay to join, no, it's free. They say you got to buy product to earn, no. Now, people hate me when I say this, but if you do not even own the product, you can earn the fast start bonus. So we cover that one. Then they say, okay, you got to buy more product to move up the pay scale. No, one $60 order gets you the whole pay plan. You get the matching 50% matching bonus, and you get your community bill. They say, okay, you got to jump through hoops. That's another one that was set in that court case. No, there are no hoops to jump through. There's no ruby, emerald, diamond, nothing here. You get paid. You go out there and share this, and you can earn all of the income. So that's why we have all of this going on. And now I want to talk, we're right at the bottom of the hour, and I want to wrap this up. I want to talk about Life's Cup. So we're just starting. We got a brand new company. They pulled this thing off in 60 to 90 days, what normally takes. I've owned a network marketing company. I'm telling you, it's a lot of work. And if I didn't own one, I led them. And I flew around the world and spent tens of thousands of dollars a week building teams. And things would go wrong. Now it's all about choices. We start our calls each on our opportunity calls. You have a choice. You can remain to be angry at the government. You can be angry at Biden or angry at Trump or angry at the Prime Minister of Australia. You can remain to be upset at the oil companies or the pipelines, or you can have a choice to do something about it. Take control back at the fuel pump. You can also decide to get angry when things aren't quite right, but we're working through everything and it's coming together. And you're seeing this, we're building a community and everybody's going to be winning. So here's a little Life's Cup, and apply this to anything. And I was thinking about this because of something, not yesterday, sure, I took a bunch of kids to a water park, but the day before, we had 30, 40 odd people. There was no power for 20 hours. So some people that didn't have enough food and didn't have enough going on, we said, come on over, let's help you out. And I learned this lesson from about 30 kids. It was so crystal clear. See, I'm just gonna, what we do each one of these calls, they're just a little fast. Here's Rick. Okay, glad you're on board. Here he comes. It's just a little fast, catch a wave, set your feet squarely on your surfboard. So let's drop into today's wave of success and paddle into the wave of your life. Rick, welcome to the call. Glad you made it. Maybe we'll wrap up with you. So life and your cup. So you're holding a cup of coffee and someone comes along and they bump into you and make you spill the coffee, maybe everywhere. Why'd you spill the coffee? Because they bumped into me, Mal, come on. No, that's not right. It's the wrong answer. You spilled the coffee because there was coffee in your cup. You see, if there was nothing in your cup, nothing would spill. If you had tea in your cup, you would have been spilling tea. You're gonna think, Mel, what are you, some Indian guru? No, whatever is inside your cup, that's what's gonna spill out. Whatever inside you is what's gonna come out. So when life comes along and shakes you, and that's gonna happen, and it will happen, what's gonna come out? What's coming out of you? You see, it's easy to fake it until you get rattled. And then when you get rattled, we have to ask ourselves, what's in my cup? When life gets tough, what spills over? Joy, gratefulness, peace, humility, or the other thing, anger and bitterness and harsh words and reactions. Life provides the cup. You just choose how to fill it. So let's move forward. Let's work towards filling our cups with gratitude and forgiveness and joy and words of affirmation, kindness and gentleness and love for others. We got the most incredible opportunity here with what we have. We have the first time that every single person that participates makes money. What am I saying? Every single person that buys a product makes money because they're saving money. So today's drop-in wave that was shared through, I wrote this yesterday. So it was 2 days ago's experience. Saying there was no power for 12 hours. And we invited and fed a family. There was 3 generations. There were 21 people for breakfast. I'm not saying this to say, look what we did. This lesson came to me while that was happening. And then a whole nother family of 14 showed up just around lunch and went, all right, come on up, come in, let's have lunch and stay for dinner. And they all, with this many kids, I got 10 acres here, there were all these kids. And even though they had so little, every one of them from 3 years old to 74 years of age, they had this attitude of love for each other, and their cup of life, it was full of goodness and inspiration. And that's what we want to have. When you get rattled in life, what's going to spill out of your cup? And Rick, if we're there, let me just see if I can find you. Why don't you close out? Ricky Kamer, if that's you, I'm going to ask you to unmute. Ricky and his buddies, they made, I believe it was $6 or was it $9 million in a deal, the same as what we had 5, 6, 7 years ago. Is that you, Rick? Maybe not. Maybe it is. All right. I'm going to unmute you all, and we're going to wrap this call up. It was really great to have you on our Sunday night call. We have our Monday night. Let me see. I've got to find you all now. I've got so many things. I can hear somebody. Is that you, Rick? No. Okay. I'm going to unmute the call for everybody, and we're let's see if I can find that. There you go. You're all unmuted. You can say goodbye. I want you to think about your cup. I want you to think about what's in it. And as you share this with each and every single one of you, share what you got for them to save them money. So great to have you on Sunday night call. I'll put the recording up. Monday and Wednesday night, 9 p.m. we have our team calls. Tuesday, Dan does the corporate update. Thursday, it's the corporate calls. Thanks for all you guys being here. I'm going to pause the recording.